If you learn to bow, to hold everything higher than yourself, it does not seem to be good for your self-esteem, but becoming a devotee does not mean you are a pushover. That which knows how to bend will not break. That is so with everything within you. Unfortunately, these days, even so-called spiritual leaders are talking about self-esteem. Self and esteem are both a problem. Both are very limited entities. Both are fragile. Both will always be insecure. If you have no esteem, very good. If you have no self, fabulous. Sadhana. When you experience something as far bigger than yourself, bowing down will naturally occur to you. If you want to become a devotee, at least once an hour in all the waking moments of your life, put your hands together and bow to something. It does not matter who or what. Don't choose. Whatever you see, just bow your head. Whether it is a tree, a mountain, a dog, a cat, or anything. This need not be a physical act, it could be internal action. Just do it throughout the day, once an hour. See if it can become once a minute. When it becomes once a minute, there is no need to use your hands and body. Simply do it within yourself. Once that becomes your way of being, you are a devotee. Even if you spend a lifetime, you still will not understand a leaf, an elephant, an ant, or an atom. You are incapable of figuring out even a molecule of DNA. Everything you cannot grasp is in a higher state of existential intelligence than you are. When you see this, really see this, you are a devotee. A devotee is someone who is willing to dissolve into the object of devotion. If you are a devotee of life, you will become one with it. Don't be an outsider to the life process. Become a devotee. Dissolve. Energy. Following the pranic trail. At present, human beings identify with the body and the mind in a variety of ways. But fundamentally, what you call myself is just a certain amount of energy. Modern science has proved beyond all doubt that all of existence is made of the same energy, manifesting itself in millions of bewilderingly different ways. When Einstein gives us the formula E equals mc squared, he is, to put it simply, saying that everything in the universe can be seen as just one energy. Religions all over the world have been proclaiming the same thing using somewhat different terminology when they assert God is everywhere. Modern science has arrived at its conclusions through mathematical deduction. Religion has arrived at its conclusions through belief. But the yogi is a hard nut who will not settle for deduction or belief. He or she seeks to experience the ultimate through the enhancement of individual perception. Consequently, the yogic tradition does not mention God or deny it either. The human longing to expand is actually just an expression of the ultimate formless intelligence that is the very source of who we are. Instead of trying to find the source of our longing, we try to give it expression in the outside world. Due to the nature of our outward-bound senses, we are deceived into believing that outward expression will somehow bring fulfillment. When you misinterpret the expression as the cause, it will only bring entanglement, not freedom. The sole aim of every individual's life energies is to touch the infinite, the very core of our making. They know no other aim. Your mind may be thinking of money or a new house, your body may be longing for food or sleep, but your life energies are always longing to break the boundaries set by your physical and mental structures. Slowly in the process of living, many people have stopped following the trajectory of their life energies. The result is that they start believing that they are separate or autonomous entities. But separateness is a myth. The content of both your physical and mental bodies has been gathered from the outside. They belong to you, but they are not you. If you want to go the way your body is going currently, you should know that it is going straight to the grave. Similarly, whatever you know as the mind is a complex mess of all the stuff that has been accumulating. The objectives of the mind are entirely self-created. They may seem to be fine right now, but they usually take you completely away from the process of life. So if you go the way your mind goes, you should know you are heading towards an alternative psychological creation. It may be fascinating, stimulating, or even comforting for a length of time, but it bears no relation at all to existential reality. The entire yogic process is aimed at aligning oneself with the natural longing of life to expand in an unlimited way. It gives conscious expression to this basic human need. The various spiritual practices in the yogic sciences are intended to assist this longing on 3 levels: the physical body, the mental body, and the third sheath or layer of human mechanism, the pranamaya kosha or the energy body. Yoga means to experience the mental and physical processes distinctly, not as the basis of yourself, but as that which is caused by you. If you manage these 2 instruments of body and mind consciously, then your experience of life is 100% of your making. All you need to do is create a distance between you and everything that you have accumulated from outside. Everything that you have gathered in this life accompanies you wherever you go. It is deeply attached to you. You, in turn, are deeply attached to it on some unconscious level. It becomes an encumbrance because you don't know when to put it down and when to pick it up. It is like a sack you carry on your shoulders all the time. But it is possible for you to put it down. It will still be your companion, but at least it won't be that burdensome. It is definitely possible to create some distance between you and what you have gathered. You can use it when you want, but you need not be identified with it. If you cannot maintain this distance, your whole vision of life will be clouded. Your memory and your imagination, which includes all your ideas, beliefs, and emotions, belong to the psychological realm. Life can be tasted and transcended only when there is a distinction between the psychological and the existential. The spiritual process means a return to life. It means following the deep intelligence of your life energies. There are many ways of recognizing which way your life energies want to go. If you disidentify with the psychological and physiological processes, you will clearly see this. It is only when you consciously head in the direction of your life energies that you find equanimity and harmony. It is only in such a stable state that you would dare to explore the highest levels of exuberance and venture into the deepest mysteries of life.